Here are 6 tips every new Battlefield player needs to know. Starting with number 1, wait for the revive. So in this game, you're gonna get down a lot, and when you do, make sure you don't just skip to your death, right? You need to make sure when you get down, you wait for a medic to come to you and get you up, because if you don't do that and you just insta-kill yourself, the team will lose a life, and as soon as you run out of lives, the game is over. So just make sure that you're waiting for a medic to come revive you. Which leads me to my second point: stick with your squad. Your squad is your lifeline in every game mode in Battlefield, so make sure you stay next to them. Spawn on them whenever you can, revive them. Even if you're not a medic, you can revive your squad and push objectives with them, because honestly, a squad can turn the tides of an entire game. I know, because I have seen it. So make sure you stick with your squad. And that brings us to our next tip: know your role. So in Battlefield, you pick one of 4 classes: assault, engineer, support, or recon. So if you're playing assault, make sure you're on the front lines, making a way for your squad to push through, right? If you're an engineer, repair vehicles and destroy vehicles. That is your primary role as an engineer. If you're playing a support, revive, 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 revive. You're probably the most important class on any team. You have to make sure you're reviving people. Don't be like these medics that I play with sometimes, where they're just sitting in a room with me and they're ignoring me completely. Help me! You have to revive no matter what. Make sure you are reviving as many players as possible. And if you're playing as recon, make sure you're tagging enemies, tagging vehicles, and make sure, I mean, you can snipe, but don't sit in the back and just camp the whole time and snipe and not help the team. All right, you can push objectives, okay, get your quick scoping on, all right, whatever you need to do, but just don't sit in the back and not be a help to the team. Tag enemies, tag vehicles as recon, but just make sure when you're playing this game, you know your role so that you can be a good asset to the team as a whole. And that brings us to our next tip: focus on the objective, not your KD. So in this game, you need to be playing the objective. This is not Call of Duty, okay? I mean, no offense to Call of Duty, I've been playing Call of Duty and Battlefield for years. It's just, in that game, you're focusing on KD and getting kill streaks. In this game, you are focusing on the objective, trying to win the game for your team. So make sure you are capturing and holding objectives. That doesn't just mean playing attack. You need to be defending your objectives as well, okay, and making sure that you hold more objectives than the other team so you can win the game. So just make sure you're playing the objective in this game. KD does not matter, I promise. And that brings us to our next tip: slow down. Please make sure you slow down, check your corners, be a little more methodical when you're playing this game, okay, because if not, you will probably die so much where you're like, oh, how am I dying? This game sucks. No, you suck, all right? You just need to make sure you are slowing down, really checking those corners, making sure that you're looking at your mini map. If they're shooting, you can see it on the mini map. Just make sure you are being a little more methodical in this game. That doesn't mean move slow as it just means make sure you are checking your corners and looking around before you just rush into a room or rush into an objective, all right? Slow down. And that brings me to my last tip for this game: have fun. I've seen so much negativity online about this game. Oh, the maps aren't big enough. Oh, it's trying to cater to the Call of Duty fans. But honestly, I have had so much fun with this game, so much more fun than I've had with a first-person shooter in a long time. Just hopping into a car and playing the Battlefield theme on a horn, or hopping into a chopper and mowing down other choppers and mowing down enemies, right? I don't fly choppers, I can't do it, but I found a teammate who was really good at it, and I did that with him, right? I tried to hit a clip and failed miserably. It was hilarious. Blowing everything up, because this game's destruction is insane, right? Just I've been trying to focus on the fun, and I urge you to do the same, because when you do that, this game is a blast. Battlefield, in my eyes, is back. 2042 obviously was a misstep, and Battlefield has not been this good in so long. So please just try to appreciate it for what it is instead of hating it for what it isn't. And those are 6 tips every new Battlefield player needs to know. Let me know if these tips helped you out at all, and for veteran players, let me know what tips you have for new players. Sound off in the comments with those. I would love to cover even more on this game. I'm actually planning on covering even more. There's just so much in this game, and if I put it all in one video, the video will be like an hour long. But if you guys want to see more content from me on Battlefield 6, please make sure you subscribe, give this video a like, and just let me know if you guys are liking Battlefield 6 so far. I'm absolutely loving it, and I hope you guys are too, and I hope this video helped you. Corey Player 1 out.